Hi guys, I didn't plan any of this, so I don't know what I need to say. It's like nearly 12 o'clock at night, but I just had the sudden urge to count my physical TBR. Last time I counted it, it was like 400 something, and if I'd actually kept track, then I wouldn't need to count again, but I didn't. I'm gonna count now. Just a heads up, the first shelf, I've read 1 out of 24. What I've done is I've got a number for each individual shelf, and I'm going to add them up anyway. I don't know how long it's going to take me. I'm going to press equals and not look for a minute, because it doesn't look like it's that many, and I did go on a book buying ban, so maybe it is less than 400 now, which would be good, because that means I did accomplish reading. Okay, wait, I'm just going to look. It can't be. I'm writing it down so I remember, because if I don't touch the calculator for a bit, it might go off, and I'm just trying to take it in. Guys, I don't know if you can see it or not. One day I'm gonna hit below the 100 mark. So this is part 1 of me trying to finish my physical TBR and maybe one day make it below 100. I just realised this music's been playing in the background. Anyway, 423 bucks to get through. What should the goal be here? Because at this point, it's just unattainable. Any goal is just unattainable at this point. I don't know what to do for the best. I tell you what, it is past 12 now, so a good idea would be to start reading my current read and get that done. I can't even do like a finish or physical TBR, like 423 books. That would mean this series would be like a good 3 to 4 years long, at least. No, because my average is 50 a year, so it'd be like 7, 8 years long. I don't really know what to say about this. Yeah. There we go. I forgot to count a shelf. I just finished, where's my door open? I just finished this Hurricane Summer by Asher Bromfield, and I really liked it. I'm gonna give it 5 stars. I don't know what else to say about it right now, because my emotions are all over the place. But I get to take 1 down from my physical TBR numbers, which means I'm going to be going down from 437 to 436. Because I finished Hurricane Summer, I was like, great, I can start a new book. And I've just realised, so I've started House Rules by Jodi Picoult. That author, you know. And I just realised this won't count towards my physical TBR because it's a loan from a friend. And it's quite a big one. So this whole thing of completing my physical TBR will be on pause while I'm reading this. I've had it for over a year now, just over a year. I got it in August last year. She lent it to me because she thought I would enjoy it, and she thought it was a really good read, and so did her daughter. I think her daughter read it as well, and they both thought it was really good and that I should read it. And I haven't picked it up since they gave it to me, so I was like, it's time that I need to read it so that I can give it back to her, because she's probably thinking, where's my book? And now I'm like, damn, because it's not part of my physical TBR because I don't own it myself. But hopefully I finish this soon and then I can get straight back into my physical TBR. But at least I'm down to 436 instead of 437. Can you even see that? No. It says 438. Let me explain. Yeah, it says 438. It was on 436, if you remember, because I started with 437 and then I finished Hurricane Summer by Asher Bromfield, which I gave 5 stars. Really enjoyed it. Would highly recommend, but do check the trigger warnings. And then I went shopping with my mum, dad, boyfriend and brother, and I did not buy these books, so it was not on me, okay? So first my brother bought a load of books in our local independent bookshop, and I have a little card there, and you get stamps for every £10 you spend, and then when you get 10 stamps you get £10. And so he used my stamp card and ended up completing it, and so I had a free £10 to spend. So I didn't buy this, it was £9, so the whole £10 went towards it, so I didn't pay any money towards it. And you know, you might as well get a free book when you can, and I've been wanting to read this for so long, so I was so happy to pick it up. Remarkably Bright Creatures by Shelby Van Pelt. I'm pretty sure it's like narrated by an octopus, and he's like helping this woman who loses her husband and she's grieving. She's working at the aquarium where the octopus is, and I love aquariums, I love marine life, so I think I'm gonna love this. I don't know if I want to say it's gonna be fun because I think this is like grieving, but it says it's full of heart and humour. Ruth Hogan said it's full of heart and humour, so I think it's gonna, I think it's gonna be good. Okay. Oh, you know what? I need to up that to 439 because I forgot I got this one as well. So, okay. The other one my boyfriend bought me because he just did. And I'm not gonna say no, don't buy my book. I ended up getting The Ballad of Never After by Stephanie Garber, the second one in the Once Upon a Broken Heart. It's like a prequel series, I think, to the Caraval series. I haven't read either yet, but I do have the first of this series in the Waterstones exclusive edition. So because he was like, I'll buy your book, I didn't really know like what one I wanted, so I thought I might as well get this one because then I've got the second one ready for when I do start a series, and this is the exclusive edition, so while I can get the exclusive edition, I'll get it and then it'll match my first exclusive edition, if that all makes sense. It's quite pretty. And then the reason we're going up to 439, I forgot I got this graphic novel. This one I did actually buy, but it's because I don't have any more graphic novels I need to read that aren't the DC graphic novels that I have. Do I? No. Because I have a few manga, but I wanted a graphic novel specifically, and this one looked really cool, and it's called Lip Hook by David Hine and Mark Stafford. It just looked really cool. It's like a horror graphic novel, and I think the reviews on Goodreads were some like it's like average, but I just thought it looked really cool, and I wanted a graphic novel to read, so necessary purchases. That's what that was, a necessary purchase. So now we're on 439 out of 437. I need to change that on here then because I had it on 438. 439 out of 437. Okay, so this is going to make it 440, but on the other note, I have reached over halfway of House Rules, and it is actually really good so far. I would recommend it. I'm very like, I have a few theories on what's happening, but we'll see if I'm right or not. I'm not going to tell you in case I'm wrong. And then you can't make fun of me for not having good theories. I might as well see what the 440th book is. Right. Ooh. Okay, I haven't heard of this, but this is stunning. This is definitely worth the 440th book on my physical TBR. This was worth increasing the physical TBR. Ready your blade, defeat the undead. That sounds fun. I'm going to read this for Halloween. 443. They were calling out to me. I would like to point out that I did not buy all of these. My brother bought one. I just bought two, and for very good reason. So I'm going to show you them. Okay, so first of all, my brother bought me this one, so that was not my fault. It was his entirely. I did not pick it or anything. What's one more if I didn't buy it? This just looks really good. It's Clytemnestra by Constanza. Let me get my words right. It's Clytemnestra by Constanza Casati. I hope I'm saying that right. But it looks really good. This one had sprayed edges. That's why I got it. But also because it's about the ocean, the sea, and all the animals in it. And I have a really big interest in like marine biology, marine conservation. So I thought it would be educational. And so therefore a very much needed purchase. Because look, I just like blue. I like him. Look at that. And it just looks really cool. I think it has a high rating on Goodreads, so I think it'll be good. I'm very excited for it. That's 342. And then 343. I saw this the last time I was there, and I ended up picking something else instead because this one was like twice the price. But this time I was like, I can't leave it again. So I just got it anyway. The Bone Season by Samantha Shannon. I've wanted to read this for so long, and this is a signed edition. And it's the 10th anniversary special edition. So my heart just said, you've got to get that. Yeah. And this was another one where I got an extra book stamp for being loyal to the independent bookshop. So couldn't say no, really. I loved The Prior of the Orange Tree. I still need to read A Day of Fall Night, which is on my September TBR if you watch that video. But I've never read The Bone Season, but because of the writing in The Prior of the Orange Tree, I'm very excited to read it, and I'm glad that it's a signed edition. I did finish House Rules by Jodie Pickle, which doesn't take one off of my TBR because it wasn't mine, but I've now started another book that is mine that will count. So soon I'll be at 342. 300? 442. Why did I think it was 300 for a minute? That would have been good. 100 books in the last week. This is the new book I started. A Multitude of Dreams by Mara Rutherford? It's an art, and I'm very excited to read it. It comes out later this month, so hopefully I'll finish it soon. And so far it's good. I'm not very far. I'm only on chapter 3. I can't show you that. So when I finish that, it'll be, I was going to say 300 again, 442, which is one less, but also 2 more than what we started with. No, 3 more than what we started with, because I also got the Fairy Loot book. Either way, it's just gone up, but it's going to go down now, so it's fine. Everything's fine. Okay, I swear, when I started this video, my plan was to do the challenge of getting through your physical TBR and reading as many books as you can from it. Not to just keep adding to it. I don't know why this all happened at once. I don't know why I suddenly had an influx of a load of books at the same time that I started this video. It honestly was not planned. Okay, but the books I'm about to show you, I did not buy any of them. So I saw this video on TikTok, right? And it was by Barnes & Noble, and it said, if you're send this to your best friend, if your name is in it, they pay you a book. They said my name was in it, so I showed it to my boyfriend. Showed it, didn't send it because he was right there, so I showed him it. And so instead of just buying me one book, he gave me £10 to spend on books. And I went to the Works, where they do books for like £2.50 each, or like £3 each. Or like they have a £3 for £6 deal. And then I also went to I have a local secondhand bookshop where every single book in there is £1. So I ended up getting 5. I got one for £2.50, one for £3, and then 3 £1 books. I think I had like, wait, yeah, I had £1.50 change. Yeah, so I didn't end up spending the whole £10, but pretty much I could have got like another book in the £1 bookshop, but I didn't want to go over the top if I'm in the middle of trying to lessen my physical TBR. But I thought you can't go against the TikTok video. So first I'm going to show you what I got with what he gave me. This Part of Your World by Abby Jimenez. I'm really bad at author names, I'm sorry. I've wanted to read this book for a while because I really want to read the next one, because it's about like a doctor and it looks really interesting. This one looks interesting as well, and I think it's going to be a fun time, and it's rated really high on Goodreads, I'm pretty sure. And Emily Henry says Jimenez is a true talent, so who am I to say Emily Henry is wrong? So this just looks like it's going to be really good, and that stocks me up for some good romance, because yes, I do have quite a bit of romance to read, but not as much romance to read as fantasy, so now I have a lot more romance options, and that counts for this one that I got as well. Something Wild and Wonderful by Anita Kelly. I had never heard of this one, but I saw it in their 3 for £6 deal, and I didn't end up getting 3 for £6, but I got this one for £2.50, and I picked it up because it looked really cute, and it's about like a romance in the wild. I love the wild, and I love a romance sometimes, depends what mood I'm in, but this looks like it's gonna be cute. I'm just really excited for it. I don't know what to say because I don't know a lot about it, but I think this one was rated really high on Goodreads as well, which is why I also decided to pick it up, because I was like, never heard of it, so I might not ever see it again and I might miss out, and now I have it and it won't. I'm really excited for this one because I think I'm gonna really love it. There was like a little hair on there or something. Yay. And then from the secondhand bookshop where every book's found, I got this little series because I've never heard of this. I think it's like a fantasy series by Mercedes Lackey. It's like a whole world, and then there's different trilogies within one series, and there was a book set in a different trilogy to this, but within this same whole series, where I really liked the cover. So I was going to buy that because I really loved the cover, but then I saw that this trilogy came before that one and that other one's books, so I ended up getting this trilogy first, and I'll go back and get the other ones, hopefully, if they're still there. And I ended up getting the first 3 because what if I don't like them, then that's not too many wasted, and they look really cool. The 2 of them have like been highlighted on the edges, I think. I don't know, but it looks really fun. Never heard of it. I think it's like there's this woman who goes on like a quest or something to defeat enemies. So yeah, she's got to protect the realm. Before I just plaster this 5, I need to point out that these where's that one gone? I don't know. I found it. Okay, I just want to point out that we were on the bus home, and as we were driving to near our stop, there was like a table sat outside a house, no one there, and there was a sign that said free books. I know that sounds like not real, but it was. And so when we got off the bus stop, we walked there because it was like, if there's something worthwhile, that'd be really cool. And I found something that I'm really happy to have found. It had on it The Horse and His Boy by C.S. Lewis, a full colour collector's edition. That was my dog's stomach. What the heck? This is the next book that I need to read in the Narnia series, so I'm going to be reading this edition instead of the one I have instead of the one I have, because I really like it. See, it's got like little illustration, and it's that kind of paper that I really love as well, where it's like, I don't know what it's called, but it's like that in the little prints that I have as well, and I really like that kind of paper. in talking about my physical TBR, this one won't actually count as an extra book because I already own the same title, so it's just like a little bonus book. And I'm really happy I found it because I didn't know these editions existed, and they're only like £8 online. So I'm really happy that I found this for free. It was just on a table that said free books. Then I got another 2 from there because they were free. And Ken Follett's The Evening and the Morning. I've heard about this and it looks like something I would enjoy, like a historical kind of fiction thing. Quite thick though, so I don't know when I'll get to it, but it was in quite good nick, quite good shape, and for free I was like, might as well. The last one I picked up from the free book table that was randomly outside someone's house, The Winter King by Bernard Cornwell. I was actually really excited to see this because I saw it in W.H. Smith a couple weeks ago, I think it was, and I almost got it because it looked really cool. It looked like something I might enjoy, but I just didn't because I was like, it's the start of a series, I don't know if I want to get more series because I have so many series I need to finish, but I kept it in mind to get one day, and because I could get it for free I was like, might as well get it. So that was my little book haul from yesterday, no, the day before yesterday, and I spent no money, so it's not all bad. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, no, because I can't endorse them I don't need to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What was I on? 443 plus 7, 450. I'm a mathematical genius. Wow, 450 books. Okay. Hopefully with getting into more of a routine when I start uni, I can get into a better reading routine as well and read a bit more than I am currently. I still am in reading. I'm still in the middle of reading A Multitude of Dreams because I only just started a couple days ago, but hopefully I finish that soon and then I'm going to read a series. I'm not sure what one yet. I still need to pick probably one that's a duology because then I only need to read one book to finish it, but hopefully it'll be going down from 450 soon. I think I'm going to finish the video here because like this was going to be a video of me trying to go through my physical TBR and doing a couple book updates of ones that I read and then like marking them off, but it turns out it's just been me adding to the physical TBR, and I want to plan not to do that anymore, so I want this to be like a stopping point for myself. Does that make sense? So I think I'm going to finish the video here and hopefully not acquire any more books. Oh no, I just remembered my September Fairly box is being prepared to be dispatched soon, so let's round it up to 451 now. Okay, so 451 is the stop point, not 450. Oh yeah, but I'll be getting a new Fairly book each month, but I can't stop that because I have to go on a wait list again and I don't want to do that. So 451 plus any other Fairly books I get. Thank you for watching, thank you for coming on this journey with me and discovering that I need to actually read my books more. If you enjoyed it, I hope you come back again, maybe for a little reading vlog, actually getting through my physical TBR. And keep reading yourselves and see you soon. Thank you for watching. Bye.